Hi friends, my name is Story. My pronouns are she, her, and I'm here with you today to talk a little bit about how we can functionally apply our yoga practice to our lives. So we're gonna work through a little flow for no hands get up. We're gonna work our way off of the mat up into standing without using our hands. We're really gonna activate our core and our legs, and we're going to open up through our hips before we get started. So find your way onto your mat on your knees. If you like to have a little extra padding, you can place a blanket across your mat so that you have a little softer space for your knees. But we're gonna come to rest and begin our practice kneeling on our shins with our hips rested back towards our heels. So find your way here onto your mat. From there, go ahead and lift the hips up. Press the hips forward, engage the belly, lift the crown nice and tall, engage the glutes here, tuck the toes, lift the toes, tuck them under. You might need to reach back and peel the little pinky toes out and away from the midline to help them find contact with the mat. And then from there, sink the hips back towards the heels. There can be a lot of sensation here in our feet as we start to wake up in the soles of the feet, across the toes. If this is really intense for you, then go ahead and release, come out of that tuck toe position. If you can sit with this and breathe into this space a little bit, this will be really nice for activating through the soles of the feet and then powering up through our legs. We'll take a couple more breaths here. While we sit with this sensation, turn your attention towards your breath. Notice the cadence of your breath. Notice the depth of your breath. Where do you feel it in your body? Is your breath up here in your chest? Do you feel it down here in your belly? Can you feel your breath in your side bodies? Can you feel your breath in your back? 2 more breaths here. Nice big inhale, lift the weight up out of the heels, press the hips forward, start to engage the glutes, activate the legs. Notice the sensation in the front of the thighs across your quads here. We're gonna move in and out of that shape, and we're gonna really focus on driving the hips up and forward and engaging the power of the legs, the activity of the front and back body core as we lift up into this stacked hip over knee position. On your exhale, sink the hips back down towards the feet. Again, if there's a lot of sensation, you can release the tops of the feet to the floor. Inhale, lift and press the hips up and forward. Stay strong in the core. Exhale, release the hips down and back. If you'd like to add the arms, inhale, reach up. Make a nice big wide Y shape with the arms. Exhale, release the hips down and back. Turn the palms to face behind you. Press the hands back away from the front of the body. Inhale, reach up, lift up. Exhale, sink the hips, press back. Activate in the arms here. Notice the activity. Inhale, reach up, lift up. Exhale, sink back and down, press back. Strong arms, strong back. Inhale, reach up, lift up. Press the hips forward, engage the legs, engage the glutes. Exhale, sink, release the hips, press the arms back. 2 more here. Inhale. And exhale. Last one. Inhale. Open the heart. Exhale. Sink, press the arms down and back. Stay here. Release the arms. Find your hands in any comfortable position. That can be on the thighs or hanging out on either side of the hips. From here, go ahead and shift onto one hip or the other and bring the feet forward. So we'll transition onto our seat. Turn so you can see me. We're gonna send the feet out in front of us, keep the knees bent, and take the feet about hip distance or maybe a little wider apart. You can place the hands behind the hips for a little support, a little additional support and relief for the core and for the back if you have any issues with the low back space. We're gonna lean back just a little bit. Otherwise, you can stay upright here, stay engaged with the core, and we're gonna shift the hips to the right, and then to the left, Both legs, inhale through the midline, exhale, release to the side. If you're going right or left, that's okay. And exhale, release to the second side. Take the feet a little wider here, then inhale through center, exhale, release. Inhale, lift up through center, exhale, release. Inhale, lift up through center, exhale, release. One more into the second side. Inhale, lift up, exhale, release. Shift the weight forward, and we're gonna come into a side bent sit. So I won't mirror you for this so that I can keep my right and left appropriately named and called out. I have the sole of my left foot on the top of my right knee, on the top of my right thigh, just above the knee. And then this right ankle, this right heel is tucked in close and tight towards my right hip. I want you to try to stay upright and strong through the core, so active in the back and the front body. Reach the crown up nice and tall. Send the shoulders down and away from the ears. We're gonna focus on this right foot and see if you can take the left hand down for balance, or you can keep both hands in front of you, the left hand hovered. Lift that right foot up off the mat. So we're still in this side bent position, and I'm wanting to stay upright and engaged in my core. Lower, release that right hip, that right foot back down. A lot of sensation might start to show up in this right hip space. Inhale, lift the right foot, hover, and exhale, release, lower it back down. Inhale, lift the right foot up. Bring the right foot out in front of you, extend the leg, press the right heel out and away from the seat. On your exhale, bring that right heel back towards the right hip and lower it down on the mat. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, bring it forward, extend the right leg. Inhale here, strong core. Exhale, bring that right foot out to the side, release it down on the mat. We'll take the last one here. Inhale, lift the right foot up. Try to stay upright in the core. Exhale, bring it forward, extend the right leg out, really activating the right leg. On your exhale, bring that back around, release the right foot down. Swing the feet through center and take that side bent sit on the second side. So now my left heel, my left ankle is nice and close in tight towards my left hip. The sole of the right foot is on top of the left quad here, right above the knee. I'm gonna stay upright and reach up tall through my crown. On the inhale, lift and hover that left foot off the mat. See if you can stay upright in your core. This side is much more challenging for me to keep that upright positioning. Release the left foot down on the mat. Again, you can always take that right hand down to the mat for support to help you stay elevated through your core. Inhale, lift the left foot up off the mat. Exhale, release, lower it down. Inhale, lift the left foot up. Exhale, bring it forward. Send that left heel out and away from the seat. On your exhale, take it back around. Hug that left ankle in close tight to the left hip and lower it down on the mat. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, extend the left foot forward. Inhale here. Exhale, bring that left heel to the left hip, lower it down. Last one here. Inhale, lift the left hip up. Bring that foot forward. Inhale, nice and tall. Exhale, bring it around. Lower that down. From here, we're gonna transition from side bent sit to side bent sit. So I'm gonna turn a little bit. We'll stay on this side to start. So that left heel is in nice and tight, nice and close to my left hip. I'm gonna inhale, bring both knees up through center, stay upright in the core. You can have your hands behind your hips for a little support here, a little added assistance, or you can keep the hands up off the mat. On an exhale, release that side bent sit to the other side. So my left foot is against the top of my right thigh. Inhale through center, lift up. Exhale, side bent to the right. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, side bent, sit to the left. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, side bent, sit to the right. You might be crawling across your mat. Inhale, lift up through center. Exhale, side bent, sit to the left. Inhale through center. Exhale. Side bend, sit to the right. Inhale through center. Exhale to the left. Pause here. We're gonna add on. We're gonna continue with this transition. We're gonna add a little extra movement so we can start to move into that get up shape. From here, take the left hand down onto the mat behind the left hip. Reach the right arm out and away. Hinge forward at the hips. Extend that right arm as far as you can. Notice where you feel sensation, maybe a stretch across the back and outside of that left hip. Inhale through center, lift the knees up. Exhale, side bend, sit to the right, right hand base. Extend and reach, hinge at the hips. Reach out as far as you can. Left hand reaches out. Notice the sensation here. Breathe into your body. Inhale through center. Exhale, side bend, sit to the left. Base the left hand, reach the right arm out and long. Inhale through center. Exhale to the right. Base the right hand, reach with the left. Inhale, lift up center. This time both arms reach out. Exhale to the left, reach. Inhale through center. Exhale to the right, reach. Inhale through center. Exhale to the left. So this reach out gets our weight up and onto the shin and the knee on the left. We're now gonna reach up, lift the hips up. Slowly lower, release, hips down. Inhale through center. Exhale to the right, reach out, press the hips up and forward. Beautiful. Slowly, with control, sink the hips down and back. Inhale, knees come up through center, transition to the left. Inhale, lift up, press up. Exhale, slow, lower, release. Hips to the earth. Knees through center to the right. Inhale, lift up, press up. This time, step the left foot forward. I'll try to stay in the camera, but we're gonna take a grounded crescent shape. Sink the hips down and forward. Start to notice the sensation on the front of the right hip crease through this hip flexor. Hug the left hip crease back. Drive the right hip forward. Sink into the hips. Big inhale. On your exhale, step this left foot back. Find that contact. Left knee down to the mat. Sink the hips. Inhale, knees up through center. Exhale to the left. Inhale, lift up, press up. Step the right foot forward. Find your grounded crescent shape here. Engage the glutes. Sink the hips down and forward. Full breath in. Full breath out. Inhale. Exhale, shift the weight back. Take this right knee to the mat behind that left foot. Slowly transition, hips down and back on the mat. Inhale, lift up. Exhale to the right. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, step the left foot forward. Tuck the right toes under and press up. Lunge. Beautiful. From here, hug the left hip crease back, drive the right hip crease forward, engage the belly, open the heart. Hands can come out to airplane arm shape, palms face forward. Spread the space between the collarbones. Inhale. Exhale, right knee to the mat. Untuck the right toes. Slow, steady control. Sink the hips back. Send the left knee back. Sit the hips down. Lift the knees up through center. Exhale to the left. Inhale, lift up, press up. Step the right foot forward. Tuck the back left toes. Press up. Lunge. Hug the right hip crease back. Sink into the legs. Engage the belly. Open the heart. One more breath here. Inhale, fill up. Exhale, slowly lower left knee onto the mat. Untuck the toes. Sink the weight back over the heels. Reach that right knee back and down. Sink the hips. Inhale, lift up. Switch sides to the right. Inhale, lift up, press up. Step the left foot forward. Tuck the right toes. Lift up, lunge. Nice big inhale. Exhale, step the right foot forward, chair. Strong legs, strong belly, strong back. Inhale. Exhale, step the right foot back. Lower the right knee down. Sink the hips back. Reach the left foot back. Sink the hips down. Inhale, knees lift. Exhale to the left. Inhale, lift up, press up. Step the right foot forward. Tuck the back left toes. Lift the left knee. Lunge. Breathe in. Engage the belly. Exhale, left foot steps up, chair. Strong belly, strong back. Exhale, step the left foot back. Slowly lower, left knee down. Untuck the toes. Reach the hips back. Send the right knee back and down. Sink back and release the movement. Bring the feet forward. Nice big inhale. Hug the knees to the belly and the chest on the exhale. Full breath here. And that's all. Thank you so much for practicing with me. Our no hands get up flow is really designed to help you increase your functional awareness of your yoga practice and really help to make a stronger connection with our proprioceptors in our brain. You can look that up if you want to engage a little bit more. Thanks for joining me today, friends. My name again is Story. Namaste.